A question that I always ask myself. The name Eritrea. So Eritrea. The conference on Eritrea. Event Eritrea at 25. Small Eritrea. But what does it exactly mean for us to call ourselves Eritrean? Have we thought of it for a moment? Sit down, think about it, and say, why do I call myself Eritrean? Is it because I was born in the land Eritrea with the territory Eritrea? Is this because I love injera? Is it because I like the Eritrean tradition? Why do we call ourselves we are Eritrean? And what does it mean to be Eritrean for us? If we manage to answer that question, a lot could be done. And we wouldn't be doing this conference here, but we've been doing it in Asmara. I myself, I'm a product of EPLF. My father joined EPLF in 1981. A mother who went to Sahel to give birth to me. I grew up in Sahel, among those members of EPLF. Today, I'm proud that I was born in Sahel and I grew up in Sahel. Because at that time, the treatment to young people was different. There was hope in young people. The roses, there was so much investment on young people, education. And I know some of you here would comment on that because you were there. But now, that's not the Eritrea we see. The hopes of all those who died for this country, I'm sure all of us was somebody. Father, mother, sister, brother. That, at least we accepted it because independence was achieved. Great achievement, and we should always celebrate it and remember it and appreciate it because we paid so many precious lives. But the today of Eritrea and Eritreans, I had to go to Sawa with the 18s now. Because the university was closed, the education system was changed. But we were okay with going to Sawa, doing our part to build in this country, to doing our national service. But what was supposed to be a national service had become an endless service. You just become property of the government. Treatment in Sawa, to the point they ask if you're a human or animal. In my time, they had grade 12 in Sawa. It's not education, it's punishment. There is more punishment. Heavy kind of punishment. So we are forced to flee. And we continue to flee today. Not far away when we flee, running late night, we made it to Sudan. Just a few weeks down the line, I lost a young friend. We happened to get the riverbank of the Nile River, so we all ran in there to take a shower. Young man just died. We had to send his body to Eritrea. And then that continued. In 2011, we We had a big number of Eritreans, nearly 500 of them, who we lost in the Libyan waters in the Mediterranean. My neighbor was one of them. A few years down the line, a young child, probably 5 years younger than me, was caught in Sinai, tortured, and at the same time his parents were asked to pay money for him, listening to his cries every day. Money was brought, smugglers were paid, but the child ended up dying. To date, we don't know what happened to him. We all assume he died. I couldn't sleep with those things. Not long ago, October 2013, we lost 369 lives. And somehow, some way, they are connected to us. Those of us who we call ourselves Eritreans. I was a good friend who had 2 children and a wife who left behind in Meron. We used to play soccer. We used to cheer for him every Sunday. So in the midst of all this, so many people are so silent. So many people are so silent with such atrocities and injustice. We should be doing a lot more to save our people in our country. We have a country that's raining in the wrong direction. Our youth, they have nobody to look into. They don't have a mentor. The only mentor they have is, well, in my time, I was working at the Asmara University students. The moment the university was closed, there was no hope. There was nothing to look into. But then, what do we have to do? How do we get there? We all have the love of Eritrea. We all want to go home, invest, work, live, start family. How do we get there? Do we value our Eritreanness? If we don't live the pain of our people, the suffering of our people, if we can't be a voice for our people, I would find it hard for us to say we are Eritreans. Because what's the life? We live, we die. But in that process, we've seen the work of people like Dr. Haile Debas, phenomenal woman, Dr. Al-Ganish. Dr. Al-Ganish lives, and she doesn't live a normal life. She goes out there to save the needy, the refugee, the asylum. She goes out there to feed them. She could have just retired and say, well, forget everything. But that's not what she said. I suffer the suffering of my people. Those are her words. My fellow Eritreans, we need to suffer the suffering of our people. We had a lecture on campus about 3 months ago. A professor from UC Berkeley trying to define what does it look like to live in a positive peace. Now, not just peace, the word peace is usually exaggerated. We all probably live in a relative peace, but that positive peace, he was trying to define. When you live the pain of your people, when you live the suffering of your people as your own, and you do something towards helping. And of course, In time of joy, when you rejoice with them? Do we live the suffering of our people? There is a lot that's been tried and continue to be tried. But only few are suffering that work. The majority is silent. Silent in a time that every family has lost somebody, that every family is almost disintegrated around the world. That the fabric of development, that family, the core, does no longer exist in Eritrea. Mother is somewhere, father is somewhere, children are spread around the world. And then the thing about not being able to come together in time of mourning or happiness, could it be wedding or funeral? The suffering is a lot more. But what does exactly it mean to us Eritreans to call ourselves Eritreans? When we do events like this, well, this event, the idea was to bring all Eritreans together, regardless of political belief. And we reached out to everybody. Higdef, non-Higdef, opposition, non-Eritrean, Eritrean. Because only if we can come together, call it as opposition together, or opposition in government together, only then we can see a more hopeful Eritrea. Only then we can see that the country that our forefathers died for, a democratic, prosperous, progressive Eritrea. With that being said, I hope we will be able to host such event, an event of Lead Eritrea or another event, inclusive of everybody, like today. I hope we will be able to host that in Asmara someday soon. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for taking the time to come and be part of this event. It means a lot to us, to all Eritreans, to Lead Eritrea, to this institution. And I hope those of you that you are doing, continue doing what you are doing. Don't say I'm tired, because the work to be done is a lot more. And those of you that don't know how to do it, get involved, support. There is so many ways to get involved. And to those of many that are silent, what are you waiting for? It's becoming a question of whether this country would exist as a country. It's becoming a question of whether the Eritrean society will be able to rebuild itself again. As we speak at this very moment, many are fleeing Eritrea. Many are en route to Libya. Many probably crossing the Mediterranean. We don't know how many of them are they going to make it. But my fellow Eritreans, ask yourself every day, what does it mean to you, to me, to we, to all of us, to call ourselves Eritreans? On behalf of Lead Eritrea, I want to thank you all. Thank you very much.